Ah, I see what
We
you're
can
saying.
leave that on the bottom side. We only got to cut half of this X member. And then we can box that back part where this hooks on.
That dry shaft has to be taken out of there?
That dry shaft has to come out. This here can stay there.
Yeah.
But we're going to be right down on top of it almost, right? We'll cut this X brace. Is only half of it. If we come down 5 inches, we're only halfway down inside of that X brace.
Okay. I see that, yeah.
I don't think you're going to have to... I think you'll be okay with it leaving this right where it is. Like, I'd like to.
That's cool.
And then you can just... Then after you cut that down, we can box it like with an L box or something.
Well, once we get it cut out, then you can fix it from there.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cut it out and then fix it.
Right.
Okay, so basically...
Just don't be afraid. Just
no.
do the Chad way. Cut it.
Just cut it. Did you want us to cut it right now, did you? Is that what you wanted?
But right now there'd be a lot more like cut the floor will only take you a few minutes to cut the floor, but then we got to get down in and mark that frame and cut it. That's going to be a little bit. But
I don't want to cut. What I don't want to do is cut too much out of it.
Yeah.
Is what I don't want to do, and sometimes that's a hard thing when you're cutting, make something fit.
Well, the floor you can cut the least you want there, and then we'll have to. Whoops, excuse me. Hopefully you didn't get that on. Yes, you did probably.
Huh? They call that live.
Hey, sorry.
Live.
I'm thinking just by looking here, Chad. If you come up here and look, if you're looking through here, right, and you're looking through here, I figure you're only going to be about right there.
He got me down on her here, down here.
Oh yeah,
He got me down here.
It's tarnished.
Come over here and take a look at this, will you?
It's tarnished, Chad. Right down here. If we got like, I think we're only going to be like right here, right?
Yeah.
And that, well, you know, you said 5 inches. Where'd you throw your tape to? Right there.
Here.
Oh. So the floor, that's an inch. See 5 inches? Look at that. See where 5 inches is? Right there.
That'd be cool.
So even if we come to right here, right? And leave that, and then we can box that afterwards. I figure we'll only come to right here. And all the way back. And that leaves this where it's supposed to be. We might have to take a half an inch off the top of this right there. Just a half an inch to there. And then cut that. But it's only going to be right here. We leave room for the starter. So we are going to have to come back a little bit more for the starter.
Well, I'm not worried about the starter this second, but yeah.
No, then we'll have to box it and
I see what you're saying. That's not so bad.
But see what I mean? The whole bottom part of this will stay.
That's not so bad.
You were thinking a bit more.
Yeah, I was thinking of cutting it all out.
No.
And just taking the whole X-brace out of it and then making something new, but we don't have to.
You could cut that all out. Just leave that center where it is.
Whatever way's the prettiest is what I like and the easiest. The prettiest and the easiest. Jolene's the prettiest and I'm the easiest. I
used to be the sleaziest, but I'm good now.
You moving up, are you?
Yeah, I'm moving up. I'm a good boy now.
He's not sleazy anymore.
I'm a good boy
easy.
now. Used to be. I'm starting to grow up, Chad.
Are you?
But I think growing up includes growing out, doesn't it? Oh, that there. That ball. Okay, Chad. There's a few things you could do there.
Tell me.
A few things you could do there. That front X, say this front X, where your ball is.
Yes?
Right here where this ball is.
I'm going to come down and take a look too.
Yeah, come down here. Come down here and hang out for a minute, Chaddles.
And take a look.
So, okay, where this ball is, right?
Yeah.
You could come right here, right?
Yeah.
And then cut this piece of frame, this X frame right out. And take it off right to here, right? Take that piece there out. Leave the ball piece here.
Yeah.
Take this here out. Then we can box this up here. But where this ball is here, we'll run a cross member. Run a cross member right straight across on top of this, right here. Cross member right straight across on top, right? And then you'll have your transmission cross member will be there too. Then you can just box this and get rid of that. That would make it look nice and clean right to there.
Well, it does make sense that it makes what can I say? It makes me think that you know what you want to do.
That's just my opinion. Yeah. It's your car. Like I'm just throwing you out ideas is all I'm doing.
Basically, I'm thinking that
because we'd like to leave this right where that is.
That's a great idea because that way there it solves
everything else is going to fit around it.
Yeah.
But
And the oil pan is going to hit in front. It's not even going to where
the oil pan is not going to hit. The only thing going to be close is the oil filter. So
Yeah.
either one of them 90s, which I think I got one at my brother's. I think.
Okay.
And if I ain't, I might even have a remote oil filter one. If I look through some of my stuff.
So
right here, what I'm saying, right here,
we could cut that.
right in front of that, right here,
Yeah.
cut this X-brace right out, all the way up to the floor.
So we're cutting these off.
Take this off right up to
Cutting
here.
these off.
Take that
Oh, I
off.
have to.
Yeah, take that off, because that ain't doing nothing anyways.
No.
Take this right out, right up to here, right up to here. Take this right out to here, and then we can just box this
Yeah.
from here right back to here, and then have a nice cross member in it. And then there'll be another cross member for the transmission right there. So you'll have like a brace cross member here, and just a regular transmission square tubing cross member or whatever right there. Just an idea.
Yep. I think we probably just pull the engine and start cutting. Basically. I have to figure out what I want to do with that drive shaft too. I'm thinking I want to save it. Now that does cause a hassle because it takes time to take it apart, take the rear end out of it. I don't want to take the rear end out of it.
We're going to take it out. You just don't want to take it right now.
I don't. But I don't want the drive shaft in the way bothering, what we're doing. So you have to do something, you know what I'm trying to tell you. And it's connected to those links on the rear end.
Yeah.
That drive shaft is.
If you're not in love with it, you grab the Sawzall and go right there and cut it right off.
I'm not in love with it. I'm not allowed to be in love with it, am I, Jolene?
This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
You go right there. I haven't,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't know. Because we're going to change the rear end and gear up 4-link or something
Yes.
later on down the road.
Probably what to do, just cut it, weld the piece across there and hold it. Because it'll take off once it's...
You might even be able to go,
Once it's cut.
might be able to lay a piece of square tubing right across the top of it just to hold
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Right from one hole to the other, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. What are you thinking? Engine and transmission is going to come out before you start cutting, though, that's for sure. Or I'm thinking it's going to. Sure it is. Sure it is. And then that floor has to be caught all apart. I don't like that, but whatever. But
So what if on your floor here, so your mark, right?
and it's just on the outside. It's not like it would go down through. It'd have to be probably a little bit more.
If the transmission drops 5 inches, this much of it will be under the floor, right?
Right. Yeah, but still, like, just a second now. That tape measure, where's that tape measure again?
I got 2 here in my hand now.
2 in your hand?
Yep.
See 5 inches? If we go down 5 inches, it doesn't go past that, right? So it's sort of,
Right, on that side. This
So it
side
still
here,
have to be
it don't
that
go past
wide.
the shifter either. On this side.
yeah, you pretty well still need
5
it,
inches,
right?
yeah. We pretty much need that much, yeah.
So we'll be sitting back here, not up here. Be sitting back here driving this car.
Right.
Yeah, quite a ways. To be honest with you.
Well, is the motor back as far as it's going to go now?
I'm thinking that's where the motor wants to go, right there.
But it's going to be down 5 inches, so you have a doghouse. Yeah. It's going to be up. You won't be back too far. You'll be right there somewhere.
I don't know. Basically,
You know what I do know? I think it's going to be a mean machine.
let's pull it out and then take a look at the mark, see what that's going on, see what that's doing.
She's going to be a mean machine.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Uh-huh.
What I'm going to do also, we'll get that piece of wood. We'll set that engine down.
We can set it right on the transmission there now. We don't. She'll go right to the transmission
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. That went out nice. This is basically what we got drawn on there. Just trying to center it up a little bit by looking at it. And I can look. To be honest with you, I should be able to center the engine or the transmission in there with the cut. So if we're over here this far on this one, Should probably take this one over here a little bit further.
So this right here is down from your floor. How far to that?
This.
So that's 5 inches. 5 inches puts us there. So 5. There's 6 inches to the floor. This right here, Chad, if we all we do is about 1/2 inch on that right there.
Yeah.
Then it leaves that their whole bottom structure with that ball.
Yeah.
I can put a mark on it if you want. So that's.
We'll just leave it, and that'll be the end of it. If we leave
Yeah,
it.
there's 5 inches right there is on top. So it might only be.
Just go right along
We
top
can leave
there?
it for now. It might even be like 1/4 inch. That's
There-
it.
But this is all still going to have to be cut out.
Yes, right there. Yeah, yeah, right down to this level here. But that there leaves. There's the bottom half of that one there.
I'm going to. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that off because I don't need it. I'm going to cut this off.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a piece of square stock, and we'll get rid of that, and then we can start hacking away at what you think needs to be cut off there.
Do you want me to go right here with the plasma and snip this off here, the plasma? I can do that here.
We're still on the frame, are we not? There.
That's this piece here.
Yeah. No, but we're still.
Just in front of the
We're
frame
still going to
here.
mount right here.
And come down.
We're still going to mount right here, so we're still good mounted.
Yep,
here.
the mount's over here. The mount's not on this piece.
Okay.
Mount's over this. I just come here and then I come down. Take this here piece off.
And you're dropping it off in the front of. Oh.
Leave this. We can leave this bottom half, or do you want to take that whole
Oh,
piece?
I
like
see
we
what you're
talked?
saying. Just drop the bottom part of it off, or like we can just drop the top part off, and leave the bottom.
Yeah.
Measure up 5 inches. Show me what you got
That's
going on.
5 inches puts us right here, right?
Okay.
So we can leave this bottom half and leave that whole bottom half if you want to. Leave that. Come up here 1/4 inch and go right along there. 'Cause there's your 5 inches, right? You could leave that if you want to, or we can take this off and box it.
Yeah, I'll put it to you this way: if we just took the top of it off and took the top off, it still hold it together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's more or less just gotta start hacking, I guess. If you want to start hacking at it, you start hacking. I'm going to get the rear end in place, or the rear end so it stays. I have a feeling that you got that figured out up there. You know what you want to cut.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what you want to cut. You know where you're at there. I'll just do the rear end thing. You cut out some metal up there if you like, and then what will happen is we'll have the meeting of the minds after. Just try to slide a piece of square stock across the top of this rear end here, across this here. Just see if I can't.
Gotta get my school bag out.
Your lunch.
Yeah, my lunch bag.
I've got to get the sander going. Do you scream at the TV also?
No, I don't. I trust you.
I trust you. Do you watch the YouTube at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Every time I scream at the TV, the next day I'm wrong. So
Awesome.
Sometimes when I watch it, I scream at myself. Yeah, it happens.
Just so you know, I don't mind being wrong once in a while.
seems to work out.
Yes, it's all good stuff. Like, that's basically how it goes. How you build this stuff is mistakes. You know what I mean? You make a mistake, then that's how you learn how to fix it. Or which way you're going.
I'm still there, right behind here.
If I knew everywhere I was going every time, I probably wouldn't go. Oh, look what I did to my glasses, sweetheart. I bent the edges. I bent them, sitting on it, looking at it. There's a couple sharp edges on this square stock. I'd rather have it off so I don't cut myself, that's all, basically. We're just going to start shearing some metal out of it. Do. She still got her brake lines. I can't break that off either. Wow. I thought you said copper was weak. Copper's not weak.
Are you ready for some Sparky Sparks channels? Yeah, you okay? I'm not going to throw them towards you. Okay, go ahead. No guarantees, but.
I need more of you around.
That was. Nope, that was not straight. Changing the noise. I want to go from there up a little bit. Oh, that's a good hammer. You see that?
Your hand?
We'll be changing it up anyways, boss. What's going to hold that in? That's almost a box body side.
Gotta turn it on.
Where else can you go to work and cut people's cars apart for fun? Right? Where else can you go? Alright, chattels. We're going to go back to there. And, yeah, trim that a little bit more there. Low on that one. Oh, she must have powered out on me or something. I wonder if I come unplugged there, Joe. Good. No, must have popped the fuse again. Light on. She died on there. Spare channels. Must have.
What, breaker?
Must have, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That tip must be getting bad. I'd say it is too. Okay. Now where are we gonna go? We're gonna go back there. Trim that a little bit better there maybe while I'm there. Okay, now go back into
Start with a zip cut though. Bum, 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 bum.
do it again. I should have got that over here. Kicked it again. Yeah.
I'm good for it. Do-si-do and the way we go. Best thing to do in the garage is just stand still. Then the fella can walk right by you.
Yep, exactly.
Right? You get going like this and you start dancing with each other. Right? I'm a good dancer though.
I can see that.
Jolene don't like taking it out in public.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Maybe I should have just cut the zip blade out of it.
Keep cutting it, I'll keep doing it. Or we'll move it. Or give it a break. That would have to be full of oil, wouldn't it? Good fire starter. Go to the other side.
on.
To go off again? I can get it.
Did you get the right one?
I don't know, sure. Right there. I got it, didn't sweetheart?
Okay, I got it.
She's the star of the show. Vina.
That tip is bad on that. I'll grab a hand. How you like that, Ted?
Huh? I'm in a mess.
Are you being hot stuff or what?
That's just, I'm getting in a mess, cutting that.
Gee. That tip's good. We're going to have to change that tip too.
There's oil in the dry shaft too. Got a closed dry shaft, and there's still oil in it.
I'm going to go get the reciprocator saw down the truck and I'll be back.
I'm not filthy in there, huh? I often wonder why she wants me to shower.
Dang it. Get that receipt. Get rid of that jack.
How's it going with you, Nate? Get anything cut out of her yet?
Oh, it's
Going slowly?
hold your ears for a minute.
Oh, sure.
One piece
Sounds good. center of that cowl rail bar is hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got that drive shaft in it.
yeah.
I got quite a mess going right here. Oil flying everywhere. Ooh. I don't want to do that. Man, this is dirty work. Nope, I want another red one if I can get it. Nathan, get any metal to fall yet?
What's that?
You're ahead of me. You got metal to fall?
A little bit. I got a stretch to go there now, and then I'll be ready to go up to the floor. I got one more stretch to go there, up, and then as long as I can keep the plasma working, the tip isn't the greatest. The caps.
I got some more in there.
I got one tip in there, but I couldn't find the caps.
Okay.
Oh, unless you got them somewhere.
I'm gonna make this fall before too long. Victory!
Coming down.
You come down all right. Wow. Can I pull that out your way or?
You sure can. It's too big to come through.
I don't know, but is it not? Is it?
Maybe. What's on it?
There's a tab on it. I'm gonna have to come back through, I guess. There's a big,
And then it might be too big to
like emergency brake tab or something.
Can you lift up just a little bit?
Will it come out?
If you lift up a little bit, yep. There you go.
Hey!
Hercules, Hercules.
All right. And the rear end's still in place there. That's good.
Excellent.
And not by much, but a little.
Excellent.
This right here should make everybody want to do it. Right, shouldn't it? Everybody should want to do it now.
I haven't heard the crowd cheering on you yet. Yeah.
They haven't been throwing no tomatoes or anything.
No.
It's gonna break my heart to cut that floor, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
One more time should get it.
Okay, buddy. One more time.
I can't guarantee it, but I'm just saying. I think one more time. Then we just snip that top and them cross pieces there, and it should be close.
Yeah, you got it, Nate. Do you do this in your shop?
Yeah. And I go back and forth with breakers.
Yeah. Oh, do you? You relate. You got that little bit left to tap? We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the old Lincoln out here in a bit, buddy. That'll cut her.
Yeah, maybe I should have grabbed the Lincoln to start with. I was using this one this morning. It works so good.
Good for another 2 minutes.
Yep.
2 seconds.
20 seconds. Okay.
Okay, that's enough, he says.
I'm gonna put the grinder through there now.
One more time.
I should be able to.
Ours are over here in the big spot.
Still got the top left to cut, eh?
Yeah, the top and 2 cross pieces. Yeah, they have the top and 2 cross pieces.
Where you at? It's all time?
I'm running out of space.
Okay.
I'll die here soon.
Before we die, thanks for coming back. Really appreciate it. We're cutting like beavers. And come back tomorrow and see where we got.
You're polka dotted.
I know.
You eat chocolate chips?
Someone threw shit at me through a fence.